And we can now finish the game. Well, there's actually 2 ways we can finish the game. You know what? Wait, do I really want to? I don't know. I was kind of thinking, how many lives do I have? It doesn't really matter, I guess. But here we go. We got the Great Hall. Oh, look, we can even get straight to Cortex. Actually, that's weird. We didn't even get to this part. This wasn't inaccessible. Whatever. We have the Great Hall. So this is one way that we can finish the game. And for that, obviously, you need all the gems. So even the clear gems act as platforms. They have their moment to shine. No pun intended. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to skip this shit. So this is actually the shortest level to complete. Whew, that's it. But we will get to that eventually when we do this way. And by doing so, yeah, I don't know how we wheel ourselves to the Zeppelin, but there we are. Dr. Neo Cortex awaits us. I'm assuming we climb on a rope or we do this mega jump. But whatever. It's time to verse the last boss, and I think Cortex here in this game is the hardest Cortex out of the trilogy. Here he is.
Done, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, fuck you. It's not my fault that I escaped and wanted freedom. So the main premise that when you see these green electric balls, you want to spin into them. Avoid the pink and blue ones. The blue ones will go off the side and start coming towards you, either in a pattern or a line. The green ones, sometimes you have to build up, so I had to do 2 build-ups and for order them to fire. Yeah, the purple ones will just go straight towards Crash. Watch out for the blue ones. So we've got 1. I think the blue ones will start, yeah, there we go, doing a zigzag pattern. Oh, got to be careful. Yeah, Cortex sounds a little bit weird. This was before he was voiced by Clancy Brown. Even though there was only 1 voice actor in this game. Alright, be careful with this bit. He's going to start going fucking crazy now. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. No! Aku Aku! There we go. Alright. Watch out for this last bit. You just kick his ass right there. Woo! Apparently we set fire to his laboratory. It serves him fucking right. And there we are. We've somehow managed to rescue Torna. Actually, it's more like she rescued us. Crash, be careful. You're gonna fall off this blimp. But yeah, this is actually the canon ending that will lead straight to Crash Bandicoot 2, because that's where you see Cortex falling down after you beat the shit out of him. Yeah, he's a very piss-easy boss. Nothing to worry about, even though I said he was the hardest out of all the... Anyway, Crash Bandicoot, developed by Naughty Dog. Thank you, Andy Gavin and Jason Rubin, for giving us such an incredible game. Oh, I still... Well, actually, no, I wouldn't do my review right there, but... Well, not yet, because we still have another ending we have to get to as well. But I actually... Connie Booth. That's an actress from the Monty Python series. But anyway, yeah. It's kind of anticlimactic that you finish the game like so. I mean, that's Torna. I suppose that's why they ended off like so, because that's how you... You know, you got to finish the game by kicking Cortex's ass. Yes, should be noted that the other ending, you don't fight Cortex at all. Oh, just for the record, yes, you can fall off the blimp and die, but, you know, I don't want to be a dickhead and do that, of course. I like the sunset view right there. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm saying that word. I don't even know. Thanks, Shuji Yutsumi. Whoever you are, I have no idea. But we only have him to thank for. Oh, Mutatu Musica for the soundtrack. Done a splentastic job. But yeah, I'll do my little review. Yeah, here we go. Brendan O'Brien, who does all the voices in this game. But he's mostly the voice for Crash Bandicoot. And then Clancy Brown voices Cortex from 2. In memory of Tae Min Kim. Tae Min Kim. Rest in peace, sir, wherever you are. Or whoever you are. I suppose it's like you're Alan Green from The Shawshank Redemption. Well, who cares? No, I shouldn't say who cares. That's not the point. And it goes straight back to the title. However, we are not finished. Actually, I'm curious, what happens if we went start? Hopefully we don't start a new game. Oh, we do. Yeah, nah, we don't want that to happen at all. We're going to quit game. And we're going to load... Well, let's hope it loads the game. Otherwise, we're going to have to... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, shut up, Crash. Load game. Oh, thank God. 100%. Alright. I don't know about you, but let's finish the game in a more cinematic way. So, fuck versing Cortex. We're going to go straight back to the Great Hall. And ride on those gems. And yes, it's possible you can die in this fucking stage, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the only knobhead in the world to have died in this fucking stage. Ugh. I mean, I can take it when you can die in Torna's bonus stage, but ugh. Yeah, this is what all the other coloured gems serve their purpose here. Well, I should say the clear gems. The coloured gems have already done their part. Oh, there's Torna there in her glory. We're coming, baby. I mean, we've already saved you, but here's an alternative ending. I don't know if this actually is the exact amount of clear gems that I have collected throughout the whole levels, because there's 20 clear gems. So is there 20 clear gems? I'll do a little countdown of the edits. Roll up the curtains, and there she is, waiting for us on this vulture, which was an enemy in Slippery Climb. And you notice, she's got a bit of a tan, and she's rocking green shorts. It's a different texture model. I have no idea what's going on with that. The fuck are you looking at, Vulture? She sucks shit. And she's just hitching for a ride. Yep. The Insane Trilogy made it really funny. It was cinematic, I loved it. And this is how you do it. So you actually just leave Cortex alone while he still pollutes the islands and dominates the world. Because fuck, it's not Crash's problem. It could be somebody else's problem. It could be Spyro's problem. But this is how you do it. However, even though we've rescued Torna there, we have a little bit of an extra part. Papu sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Yeah, a little bit of what happens to these enemies, the bosses, after the game. Nice little way to know exactly what happened. After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Wu went on to write the well-received book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, A Study of Rapid Evolution and Its Consequences. It's a little nod that they do in Crash Bandicoot 2, since you fight him there again. KoalaCon moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently, he's working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. I can imagine this guy having a lisp, or a speech impediment. Yeah, a speech impediment. A speech impediment. You know, something. I can do a lisp. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a city-wide sanitation company. He is saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign. Gubernatorial campaign, I think that's how you pronounce it. No idea what that is, so I'll Google search that. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar, and he comes across Walter White, and there they start cooking meth. Again, I can probably see Brio even fitting as a character from Breaking Bad. Brio, we need to cook. The world has heard nothing more of Dr. Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. I love that little saying right there, it's actually quite fitting. And there we are, Crash Bandicoot. A lovely childhood favourite upon mine, one of the first games I've played. I still love this game, even though Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 made playing Crash Bandicoot so much more better. As you can see, there were still problems in this game, but it's still a game I thoroughly enjoy, and I would go back to playing, but not so much as 2 and 3, where it's got that replay value. I love it. Here, I need to have some time off because of how insanely difficult it can be. It wasn't so bad. It's taken those 4.5 hours to get to this part. Mind you, the amount of times I had to cut, of course, so 4.5 hours of playing this fucking game. Probably just as long as Legend of Zelda. But yeah, you can say this is, for me, a very good first impression of what Crash Bandicoot had to offer back in '96. And they just delivered it very well with the upcoming games. Naughty Dog has done something right. Again, it's a bit like with Ratchet and Clank, you know, a very good attempt, and then the sequels sort of made it a lot more better. And I feel like that's how games should be. And we'll put in Spyro. I think Spyro has that sort of same thing, where 2 and 3 just adds a little bit more better, of course. So, yeah, they're not even flying anywhere. So, we rescue Torna, and even from there, Torna disappears from Crash 2. She actually dumps Crash and goes with Pinstripe to Chicago. That's basically what happens. I don't know what exactly has happened, but I wouldn't be surprised if it took us so fucking long to rescue her in the first place. She expects more for Crash. The poor bastard. But yeah, that's it. That's Crash Bandicoot. I'm so glad I actually got to do this game, and I finally got to play it, because this was another game that I struggled trying to get working on the emulator. It was a real son of a bitch. The title screen will sort of appear, but I couldn't play the fucking game. Ugh. I'm really looking forward to playing more of the sequels later on, but in due time. But until then, thank you so much for watching. And well, have yourselves a good night or a good Hullabaloo day, wherever you fucking are. Stay insane.